Alright, what's going on? Your boy Swiss, back with some more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So, after you sort 25 letters, you can walk outside and walk back in. And there'll be another guy working here this time. Part-time worker, and he says, "You're Swiss, aren't you?" So he says, "You're a legend." He wants to see our legendary 25-letter sword. Do your best, man. So we'll do this again for him. Be 25. Yeah, keep in mind you do have to do this if you want to get 100% of all the game items. It's not immediately obvious what item this is gonna unlock, even when you complete it. I'll tell you what. You'll see what he gives us, but got 28. So he says he got to tell his mom about this. He's gonna ask us a favor. He tells us to put this letter in the post box for him. Letter to his mom. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's not immediately obvious what we're gonna get out of all this, but we're gonna put this letter in the post box for him when we get around to it, and we'll find out later what we get from all this letter sorting, other than rupees. So you can always come back and do this game for more rupees, I'm pretty sure. So just remember that too. So we're gonna go ahead and give this note to Komali down here. He's down here in down this hall. Chilling, playing with this ball thing here. So just pull out the letter, set it to one of your buttons, and then show it to him. Father's letter. I wonder what a horrible experience he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Maybe Valu attacked him or something. So he says to find someone who can get past all those obstacles, and then he'll talk. But that's obviously us. We don't need to find no one. This little bitch thinks we ain't about it, but we about it, man. So now we're gonna go find Medley. We'll go talk to the people upstairs first. On the outside, like, landing area, whatever it is. Well, this is the wrong spot, actually. So he says Dragon Roost Pond's cleared up, dried up. We'll look down there, and yep, it's dried up, whatever. Not important. Alright, so we'll go back through this door, and this is where we want to go. Show off the rest of this dialogue from these guys. So this guy gives you a hint to the wind god staying down there, but we already knew to do that, so. You have to do that before you can leave this island. You have to get that Wind's Requiem song. So we'll go ahead and jump down here into the dried up pond and see what Medley wants. Big ass boulders plugging the spring up, and we gotta get rid of it somehow. She wants us to pick her up and throw her up there. She says her wings need some wind under them, but I don't see any wings on this bitch. And there goes that red shit again, man. That shit is stupid. I don't know what's up with that. So just face that way. Wait until the wind blows that way and then chunk her ass. There we go. And she just automatically sprouts huge ass fucking wings and starts flying over there. It's really weird. So she says she'll give us something. It's all she's got. Chunks is a bottle. This is our first empty bottle of the game. And that's what's gonna help us get up there where she is. So go ahead and scoop up some water with this bottle. It says trap warning on something that looks dry and withered, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. There is some dried up bomb flowers over here, so we'll go ahead and pour this spring water on it. Doesn't matter which one. Just pour it on there and then use the bomb to blow up this rock. You have to hold it for a second though, because it won't detonate immediately on impact. So just hold it for a second and then throw it. And there we go. Now the spring's back working again. So it'll fill up the pond and we could swim across to the other side now. To go follow Medley and get over there and whatever. Find out what's going on with Valu. And the graphics on this game are really good looking. Right there is a good example of it. Swimming across that water looks badass, and then all the particles and shit flying around, that looks pretty badass. So you just gotta throw a bomb into these pots here. Bomb flower. Took me a while to do it, so I just cut it out. I missed quite a few times, more than I want to mention. More than you guys would want to see, that's for sure. That's why I cut that shit out. So now we're in Dragon Roost Cavern. The very first temple of this game. You might call it the second temple, but nah, not really. It's definitely the first temple. Forsaken Fortress did not count. That wasn't a temple or a dungeon or anything like that. Well, it's kind of a dungeon, but like, this is the first dungeon that you're gonna have to complete. We had to complete the Forsaken Fortress shit anyway, but whatever. You know what I mean? This bitch has a boss. That shit didn't have no boss. That was just like a prequel to the game. I don't know, prequel, what the fuck ever, man. Not a prequel. I don't even know. Whatever. This is the first dungeon. Light up that shit, and then we can go. It'll give you a key, unlock the door, and we can come in here. Look at this cutscene and fire and all that shit. And then we'll continue on. Gotta pull out this block here. Be able to jump to the other side with it. And we're still making good use of the bomb flowers, blowing up rocks and shit. You'll be using those for a while, so get used to it. And these pots actually contain water, so you can chunk them on the lava and it'll make you a platform you can jump across. And they make sure to put plenty of water pots so you can get over here and get back and all that shit if you need to, but you're not really gonna need to get back unless, well, you're not gonna need to get back at all, so unless you just feel like going back. I don't know why you would though. Can't do anything. You can't get off this island until you do all this shit, so then we grab another joy pennant, pull up on rupees, so we can't do anything about that. And we're gonna need that sword. We chunk it again at this other wooden fence door, boarded up shit. And it's got a key inside of this treasure chest. And you can just skip these guys. They don't really give you shit except red chew jelly, which is not very useful. Well, it's not useful at all. There's a shop owner back in Windfall. He's already got that. Chew jellies, the red. He's already got the red potion available.